Move on to the class. Now my screen is visible for you.
Yes, sir.
Now today we are going to work with the Docker volumes. You know it. Windows here. Yes, CLT. We're going to E drive. MD. Dot BOL. CD. Dot BOL. They are coded down. We'll try to understand what is volume. What is the See, directly I'm going to open chat. See, very simple chat. Type very simple statement. What are the See, in my statements, my Docker volumes are persistent storage. This is the important statement. But I may give my own statement. Those are not bad, not bad. See, Docker volumes. I hope it is visible. Spelling mistake. DOCK. DOCK. But Docker volumes are when no event is forms. Let's try to enter. Okay, observe here, Docker volumes are, you may ask me what are nodes? It can store a piece of information, persistent. That persistent means permanent. Docker volumes are MOUNT, spelling correct only, but it is giving it just like a booklet. Permanent, PER. What happens here if I create a container? If I create a container will create. Container will create. Yes, good. After create a container, within the container, okay, I want to connect to a container. I want to, I want to connect to a container. After connecting a container within the temp folder, I'm creating file one. My file one having maybe some sensitive information. Sensitive, sensitive info. Unfortunately, unfortunately, my container, my container, my container destroys. Maybe my container, maybe destroys or deleted. Maybe container is deleted. What I may do? I may recreate. I may recreate a container. Recreate a container. My question is, can I get my file one info? This is the question mark. Are you understanding what I am trying to explain? Just I am
Yes, sir.
creating a container will create. There, what I am doing, I am entering into a container, that scenario. There, I am creating one file, that too, There, I am storing some sensitive information. But unfortunately, in my team, someone is deleted my container. Maybe someone is removed my container. Okay, no problem, we got removed. Very happy. I am recreating a container. Once I recreated, can I able to get such information? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Yes. No. For that remedy is that is the volume concept. Volume can only provide record. Till now clear, right? Volumes are two types. See, very simple answer. What are volumes? Volumes are modes. Volumes are modes. It can store small amount of data, but it never store total entire content information. It can store Containers, important information. Whatever you say, that path data only will store. Is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Someone is trying to enter. This is very useful concept in K8 ma. In K8 nearly 4 or 5 concepts regarding volume concept is there. Their post path is there, NFS is there, PV is there, persistent volume is there, persistent volume claim is there. So many things there we can discuss. Their work DIR concept is there. All are belongs to volume concept only. If we are here very clear, they are very easy to understand. Now, what I said, types of volumes. Here one is the bind mode, bind mode. Second one is volume mode. Volume. See what is the difference between bind mode and volume. See, first I'm going to bind mode. We can create, we can create a folder, or what is alternative for folder? Anyone can? Right.
Directory.
Very good. DIRCTO. That we are spelling mistake CREA. We are creating a folder or a directory. That that directory is attaching to a content. What I am trying to explain, I am creating one folder or I am creating one directory. That directory I am going to attach into a container. What is the advantage here? In my in my in my file system, in my file system. What is the file system means? Local system. In my local system, my drive is there, my directory is there, my directory. That means my directory is mapping to a container. My concept is clear or not? See, my folder is attaching to container. If you store something in container, I can see in directory. If I store something in directory, automatically I can see in container. Both are valid. Shall I create one simple example for this? Okay. First I am going to create without volume concept. Then I'll create with volume concept. See, Docker run, hyphen name, container. There hyphen IT, there BUSY BC box. Is it valid syntax or invalid syntax? With observation, Docker run hyphen name C1 hyphen IT BC box. BC box container will create. Automatically, it will come like this. Are observing? Yes or no? There I am going to
Yes, sir.
use ls hyphen ltr. Can able to see internal folders or agree with me? Maybe 5 to 7 or 10 folders are there. No need to load each folder internal. There one folder TMP is there. There I want to create a file one in that container. Anyone can get it. I want to create a one file in that temp folder. There I want to store welcome message. Please guide me. Just a minute. Someone is trying to type. Okay. Now, guide me. See, already container is created according to our scenario. There I connected to container also. There I connected to container also. My intention is what? Everything I am explaining theoretically, same thing I can implement in practically also. First, we will understand theoretically. What to do, Monica? That's what.
By using echo or VI, we can create, sir.
Therefore, maybe message is
Context,
welcome. Welcome. Now get
greater than.
directly. I am in temp or not? Till now, not at temp. Till now, not at temp. That's why /tmp slash what is that? File name, file one. File name is file one. I want to play. What is the file name? My file name
Hmm.
is file one. file 1. Within that time, I am creating file 1. The message name is already
Yes.
welcome, but I will do like this. Are you agree with me?
Yes.
Echo is the message. Quickly, I will do up to this. How to do? First, I am opening Ubuntu. It is taking time. So, type I. There, perhaps. First, I am checking other images. After, site and AQ. After, RM. Hyphen F. Side. After PS hyphen A. What happens here? I'm removing. I removed all the containers. In the same way, I want to remove all the images. Anyone tell me quickly the command? What is the modification for removing images here? Observe and tell me. I want to remove
In
all the
case of
images.
PS, we can use image,
After
which is
images, one Q.
ls. Okay.
Now here we need to do little modification.
RMI.
R
Yes.
I. Now check it. Appear. No container, no images. Everything is clear. Now see here. According to our scenario, Docker run hyphen container one. After that, hyphen it. After that, busy box. Is the very simple busy box container is created. Yes, I connected. Now ls hyphen L. Are you able to see temp folder? Yes, we can able to see. There I am going to create. Maybe directly I am using echo. There welcome message. There te tm. There what is the file name? File.
I'll
File. There we need to give greater than symbol, right? What is the meaning of greater than anyone? Greater than. Forward. Welcome message. We are assigning into file. They are overwrite. That is output redirection one. Output redirection to Python. See, happen. How can I check? I want to see this message. I want to see this message. Anyone can guide me? How can I see this message? Welcome message already stored in the file one. I want to see this message. How can I see? Type belongs to Windows. Windows command type.
cat for Linux. Yes, sir.
Cat cat file tm file. Is it okay for you?
Yes.
Generally, what we may do, there CD, TM, this is the general nature of we may do LS hyphen LTR. Everybody know this. There file one you are able to see. There simply either you may use cat with file one. This is one type of validation. Second one is more with the file one. This is also one type of validation. Now less LE less file one, this is also one type of validation. And simply enter their human. Is it okay for you? There, I'm going for, already I'm in the where. That is the hash means, that is the containers contain. I'm in the container. Now I'm exiting from the container. Control, P, Q. Now see, after is container is it running or not? Yes, it is running. Yes, it is running. If content is running, our content is safe. What is our content? Our file 1 is safe, our file content is safe. But unfortunately, you may do like this. Docker, Docker, spelling correct only, right? RM hyphen F. That container ID you are going to upload. Willingly we are removing container. Now, again you are recreating a container. You are recreating a container as well. Same procedure you are following. Container recreated. If I enter into CD, just a temp one, CD 10, CD 10. Now see ls hyphen LP. Are you able to see anything? No. Why you are not able to see? Container got deleted. That container information you didn't store anywhere. Simply we didn't take backup. మనం బ్యాకప్ తీసుకున్నాం మనం
No,
తీయలేదు. నో బ్యాకప్ తీయాలంటే ఏంటి రెమెడీ ఏం చెప్పాను నేను విచ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఫర్ బ్యాకప్
volumes.
వాల్ వాల్ we can implement two ways first we are going to first there once again I'm exiting from here control pq one more thing ma once container is created once container creation happen can you set a volume for a container your answer should be no are you understanding can I teach in Telugu ఒకసారి మీరు వాల్యూమ్ కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తే కంటైనర్కి వాల్యూమ్ సెట్ చేయడానికి మీకు రైట్ లేదు వాల్యూమ్ ఎప్పుడు అసైన్ చేయాలండి అట్ ద టైమ్ ఆఫ్ క్రియేటింగ్ ఏ కంటైనర్ ఓన్లీ ఓకేనా ఇది ఎట్లా ఉంటుందంటే ఆడ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తా ఒక అమ్మాయి ఒక అబ్బాయిని పెళ్లి చేసుకుంది వాడు ఫ్రాడ్ అని తెలిసింది అమ్మాయిని ఎవరు అడిగారు వాడు ఫ్రాడ్ కదా వాడిని వదిలేసి వేరే వాడిని చేసుకోవచ్చు అంటే అమ్మాయి చాలా మంచిది ఈ జీవితానికి ఇంతే ఐ హోప్ యూ గాట్ ద క్లారిటీ అలా ఉంటుంది ఇక్కడ కంటైనర్ యొక్క పరిస్థితి కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఏం సెట్ చేయలేరు మీరు వాల్యూమ్ సెట్ చేయలేరు ఓకే గుడ్ నౌ అబ్జర్వ్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ ఐఎమ్ రిమూవింగ్ దిస్ కంటైనర్ ఐ నీడ్ టు రిమూవ్ రైట్ నౌ డాకర్ yes డాకర్ r hyphen f there I am removing this container. Now everything is clean. CLE are clear. Now what I am going to do? See MKDIR. Just I am going to give. Maybe shall I give which name now? Maybe uh, wall. Or I am giving backup. That is good word, right? BACKUP backup. Now what to do? CD backup. Please try to understand. PW. This path is mandated. If it is bind mount, this is the bind mount I am going to work with. Bind, I am binding. Binding means attaching. Book binding means what we are going to do. We are binding. We are adding some extra thing and fixing pins, right? In the same way, what is this mount? Bind mount. Bind mount. Bind mount means you are creating your own directory within your file system. This is the local file system within my operating system. This is no way related to Docker. Are you agree with me? Anyone respond? This I created one folder where I created within the Docker file system or within the local file system. Anyone can give response? Within the local system only. I didn't touch which one? Docker file system. Till local. I am in local. Is it okay for you? Now you go for Docker run hyphen name. You know hyphen ID. They're just hyphen V. V represents a volume. Hyphen V represents volume. Now tell me what is the volume name here? This is the volume. See which one you want to take backup. /tm. Temp data I am going to assign to my backup. My backup data is going to see two-way communication. If I touch in backup, that will reflect on temp. If I touch in temp, that will reflect on backup. Both way. Now what to do? VUSY, VC logs. What happened? Any difficulty here? No. Little thing I missed. Name I didn't give ma or understanding. Container is created. Okay, good. Same procedure I want to follow. Or have anyone guide me? I want to create a file one within the temp folder. Quickly respond. Already we did. Again I am asking for your memory power and just I'm checking. Tell me. You go. Welcome. There. TM greater than is mandate, right? TM there. File one. Everybody, is it okay for you? Yes, sir. No?
Yes, sir.
Shall I exit? No need to check mark because of I created here. A1C, CD, TMP, now LS hyphen, LTR. You can able to see their cat of file one. Cat of file one. Yes, everything is fine. Now control PQ. Control PQ. What is the meaning of control PQ? I am exiting from the running container. Container should run in background, but I can exit. I am exiting to prompt. That is the important control PQ. It will leave as it is, running only. If you use exit command, it must exit from the running container. Container will stop. Is it okay for you? Good. Now what to do? Now ls hyphen LTR. Check it. See, did I create file one in my backup? Anyone respond? Yes, sir. Did I create file one in backup folder? No. Where I created file one? Still. Within the temp I created. See, Docker daemon within the Docker file system, within the Docker host, I created one file. Are you agree with me? Because of Docker host holding Docker container, within the container I created file one file. Where it is mapping? It is mapping to our local file system within the backup folder. Is it okay for everybody? I may change my content. Can I change my content in the local file system? Now quick observation. There cat double greater than file one. There already welcome is there, right? Now I am giving DevApps and the Docker and the Git. Control D. Now check it. Cat off. I added how many lines extra? 3 lines. Total 4 lines. If I enter into Docker container, within the container, if I enter into file 1, I must see that content. That is the mapping. Can we quickly enter? How can I enter? Quick response. Docker PS, take the container ID, take the container ID. Now Docker attach their container. Now I'm in temp, right? Now ls hyphen LTR. Now cat of file. See, if you know this concept clearly, remaining whatever I may explain, that is very, very easy. This is the base for the understanding of volume concept. Everybody, is it okay for you? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Hi, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Please. Who
Sir,
is
చిన్న
Shiva?
డౌట్ సార్ శివ సార్
Tell me, Shiva.
సార్ సిపి కమాండ్ ఎంవి కమాండ్ ఇట్లాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్స్ లో యూస్ చేసుకొని మూవ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా సార్ సపోజ్ ఫైల్ 1 లోని వెల్కమ్ డెవలప్స్ అనేది టూ
Shiva,
టూ నేమ్స్
Shiva,
ని సార్
Shiva, listen. I am working with the Docker, Shiva. It is not a Linux. In Docker, we are using Linux. It won't work. Whatever you say, those things are not possible. Okay. MV, this is the within the only Linux file system. Those commands are very useful. If you want to work with the Docker file system and Linux file system, there Docker CP command is there. Already the concept is explained. Monica, are you understanding, right? Docker CP is there. Local to container, container to local. There is no direct MV command we never use. It won't work, Shiva. Shiva, అర్థమవుతుందా? MV
ఓకే
command
సార్
ఎక్కడ ఉపయోగపడుతుంది? If you are in the Linux file system, that is wonderful. మనం ఎలా కమ్యూనికేట్ చేస్తున్నామంటే లైనక్స్ ఫైల్ సిస్టమ్ నుంచి డాకర్ హోస్ట్ తో మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. డాకర్ హోస్ట్ నుంచి లైనక్స్ ఫైల్ సిస్టమ్ మధ్య కమ్యూనికేషన్ చేయడానికి హూ ఇస్ ద రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ పర్సన్? డాకర్ వాల్యూమ్. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ లో మనం ఇన్ దట్ సినారియో, ఇన్ దట్ కాంటెక్స్ట్ ఓన్లీ యూ నీడ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్. మనకు తెలిసినంత అప్లై చేయడానికి కుదరదు. ఆ స్టాండర్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఆ స్టాండర్డ్స్ ప్రకారం వెళ్ళాలి. కాకపోతే కొంచెం అటు ఇటు మాడిఫికేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పినట్టే చాలా రూల్ లేదు, బట్ అదర్ వే కూడా ఉండొచ్చు. బట్ ఎంత అదర్ వే ఉన్నా కానీ కమాండే. ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఓకే ఫర్ యూ? ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, నేను ఇది రాసినప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఎక్కడెక్కడ కమాండ్ రాసుంటాను నేను కదా, కోడ్ రాశాను కదా, ఐఎమ్ ఎగ్జిటింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ కంట్రోల్ పీక్. మీకు ఆ లిటిల్ క్లారిటీ ఇస్తాను. కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను, అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తారు, డాకర్ రన్ వాడాను, ఐఫన్ నేమ్ C1 వాడాను. ఇంకొకరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే -IT తర్వాత ఐఫన్ నేమ్ C1 రాయొచ్చు. దిస్ ఫ్లెక్సిబిలిటీ ఇస్ దర్. ఆర్డర్ 100%. కాకపోతే రూల్ ఏంటంటే అట్ ద ఎండ్ ఇమేజ్ నేమ్ ఉండాలి. చూడండి, మనకి అట్ ద ఎండ్ ఇమేజ్ నేమ్ ఉందా లేదా? ఇమేజ్ నేమ్ తర్వాత ఏదైనా ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ ఇవ్వండి, ఇట్ వోంట్ యాక్సెప్ట్. అంటే స్టాండర్డ్ రూల్స్ మనం వైలేట్ చేయడానికి వీలు లేదనేది నా ఇంటెన్షన్. ఇవన్నీ ఎప్పుడు వస్తాయంటే ప్రాక్టీస్ మీదనే వస్తాయి, నాకైనా మీకైనా. Till now clear? I hope everybody. Now, what I am trying to explain is కొంచెం ఒక రియల్ టైమ్ సినారీకి వెళ్దామండి. ఏంటి ఆ రియల్ టైమ్ సినారీ? జస్ట్ MySQL. MySQL. What is MySQL? That is the database. జనరల్గా డేటాబేస్ని ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాలంటే ఈవెన్ ఇన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్ జనరల్ 15 to 20 minutes it will take time for installing database. Then only I can enter into that database. But here database will create within 1 second. Within 1 second lo database create. For example, there my notepad. Okay. They open. If you know, I will get it from other. No problem. This one for your easy understanding. Maximize. Yeah. Now observe here, similar words are there. I'll give the clarity for also. But Docker run, till now right? -D detached. My lines wants to move to next line according to line X / is mandate. What it represents? My content or my lines are available in the next line. If I want to move to next line, this is the continuation. It means what? Continuation. Is it okay for you? Hyphen name. What is the name of this here? What is the container name we are taking? Here you may give your own name also, or agree with me? But we are giving meaningful names. Is it okay for you? Up to this clear? But here one extra thing we are going to work with. What is the extra thing? -E. E represents environment. See, in Docker file also, somewhere you have seen env, arg. Who is remembering those two words? Please respond. Who knows? At the time of creation of a Docker file, we used arg. What is the use of arg instruction in Docker file? Quick response. To declare or to create a variable. At least I agree with it. Variable names. What are the variable names? A is equal to 10, name is equal to Rama, like that. Are you agree with me?
Yes.
That variable, you want to set it as environmental. Even in Windows, if you do like this env, are you getting edit the system environment, right? Their environmental variables, right? If you want to fix like this in Docker file system, at that time only you can go with -e. I'll give clarity, don't worry. Just I'm giving just -e represents what? Environment. I am setting an environmental variable name. What is the name of this? MySQL root password. You may ask me, sir, can I remember this? No need to remember. But if you know the processor, I'm going to show you the processor. Observe carefully that I'm going to enter hub.dockercraft. Hub. If possible, you may enter into your hub.docker. There I'm entering into hub.docker.com. Where is that? Sign up. Docker hub. See, this is my Pati Docker only, right? Here, see what I want to type ma. There, what is my image name? There, observe MySQL, right? MySQL. There, I'm going to click MySQL. If I move on somewhere, what is MySQL? They are giving just like a markdown file. This is the explanation. If I again move on, there somewhere you may see those words you may able to see. Container shell. See, observe here. Are you able to see here? MySQL
Root
root
password.
password. Even if you move here, they may give explanation which is mandatory. Now check it here. Now check it here. When you see environmental variables, what does it mean? If you want to work with the database related images, if you want to create a database, not only MySQL, maybe Postgre, maybe Oracle, maybe MySQL, maybe SQL Server, like 1,000+ databases are there. Even I know 10 plus only. Maybe you know 2 to 3 databases. If any database, if you want to work with, which is mandate, if you want to enter into database, credentials are mandated. What is credentials? Username and password. Or agree with me, everyone?
Yes.
See, if you know your credentials, I may know my credentials. But environmental variable name, they got fixed. Why they got fixed? Who knows? They are giving one clarity. You must use this one only. They are giving, see, MySQL root password, MySQL database name, MySQL user, MySQL password, MySQL allo empty password, MySQL random root password, MySQL maybe one time password, MySQL initdb skip, maybe time zone. Like that, they are giving multiple environmental variables. All are predefined or user defined with response.
Predefined.
That if you remember, your concept is very simple. But anyway, you may ask me, sir, can I create our own variables, environmental variables? Yes, we can create. I'll show you first that example. Again, I'll come to here. Now, quick observation. Now, cd, docker ps. If anything is there, I'm deleting first. Docker rm I. Really well. Now, Docker images. Docker image is even busy box is there, no problem. Now what I'm going to do, Docker run hyphen name container hyphen it that's in hyphen e x is equal to 10. There, what is the name? busy is equals. Now here what I am trying to set quick response. I hope this is the self-explanatory. I am taking one variable. What is the variable name? X.
X.
What I am assigning 10, that I am setting as an environmental variable. That means in this container, I am fixing like this. Is it okay for you? Okay, good. Content is created. What is the special thing here? Echo, you know the word echo, dollar sign X. Am I getting 10 right? because of even you may see ENV, it may work for us. Now observe carefully at least where you may generally all the environment variable name should be in uppercase. Should be in uppercase. I am not telling must be. I think I said somewhere. I am not a English professional, but anyway, I know some rules. Should means your wish. Must means not your wish. Mandate. But you may use in lower case also. But industry standard they are writing in which case? Uppercase. Now check it here. Host name in uppercase. Their home is uppercase. Term is uppercase. Even path is even PW. All are in uppercase, right? But my one, whatever I created, that is where. But generally, we may use either lowercase or uppercase. Why is it clear for you? This is the environmental variable. This is the fixed one. This is the fixed one. Up to container destroys, it is fixing to in our container. It won't delete. It won't delete automatically. Is it okay for you? Same procedure we are going to follow. Now I am coming to notepad. I hope my generally username already there. Only we are assigning which one? Password is root. I am giving password ABC for your clarity. Generally, MySQL username is root. MySQL password is also root. That is the default one. But I am giving which one password? ABC. What is the default username? ROOT root. Is it clear for you? Now,
Yes.
now observe here. What is this? Now, did I use slash here? Quick observation. Did I use any slash here? No, here I am asking, is there any slash after V?
No, sir.
No, that is the volume mount. That is the volume. If I use slash, that is the bind mount. One second, I'm giving the clarity. First, I'm going to here observe. Exit. How can I exit? Control P. Now CLE are clear. See, Docker volume LS. First, try to understand. Docker. Any spelling mistake? No, right? Docker VOLUME volume. First observe. Commands, try to observe only 5 commands are there. But today concept, I may finish within 10 minutes also, but I won't go like that. If I apply all the 5 commands, maybe concept is over. That is not my intention. Create now. Volume create. Docker VOL volume create. Volume name I am giving like this. MOUNIKA. This is the volume mount. Are understanding? I am creating one volume that I am going to use there. See, Docker VOLUME volume FS. Is it okay for you? These two volumes belongs to Docker file system. Are you observing? Within the Docker I created. Within the Docker only. Is it okay for you? That is. Anyway, I am going to delete my SQL data. How can I delete? Observe here. RM is there, right? Docker VOLUME volume RM. What is the volume name? MySQL underscore data. Now again Docker volume ls. Till now I completed 2 commands also. Create is over and RM is also over. Even ls also I used Docker volume ls. Even I go for inspect also here itself. Already I created one volume, right? The Monica volume. Nothing will be there, but we will inspect. Docker volume INSPEC inspect. What is the name of the volume? MOUNIKA. See, created at 2025, 6th month 6th only, right? So and so, time zone, driver, local, labels, null, mount path. Mount is nothing but attachment, right? Mounts are nothing but attaching. They are variable, snap, docker, common, where hyphen lib, docker volumes. The volume name is Monica underscore data. This is the directory underscore data. This is the direct. In this directory, whatever you save, that will be available here. This is just like a backup. Your data, your backup data, where it is available, total in this path is available. Is it okay for you?
Yes.
Good. Now mnemonic options null scope is local. This one I want to apply for our MySQL, our MySQL. Now I am going to modify it. What I need to modify here, quick response. What to write here?
Monica.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is, please observe everybody, this is very, very important. Slash where? Slash lib MySQL. I'm copying this control C. Please observe that I'm going to somewhere up.docker.com. Up.docker.com. There I am in here, right? Control F, find, Control V, replace. Now observe carefully. Slash where? Slash lib slash MySQL. Are you able to see somewhere?
Yes, sir.
These all are predefined. Don't forget, I am not doing my own things. These are the standard rules you must follow. If you forget standard rules, it may run, it may work, but in real time, that is not the right way. See, even if you change one letter here, your data will not back up. Your feeling is backing up. Maybe container will create. It won't, your data will not be backup because this is the MySQL directory path. See, MySQL container directory path. What is the MySQL container directory path? See, what is the Jenkins directory path? Where live Jenkins? What is the MySQL container path? Where live MySQL? I hope, is it easy to remember, right?
Yes, sir.
Where live is common. Whatever name I say, that name you need to say. C-E MySQL root password, maybe some name they given, then -d detached. What is the image name? MySQL. The tag name you need to specify. It won't work directly. They given tag. Syntax only they given. Don't, if you copy paste, it won't work. Anyway, good. See, I used this is the my which mount this is? Bind mount or maybe which mount? Two mounts I said, right? What is the volume mount? Second one is the bind mount. Which mount this is? Volume mount. Volume.
Volume.
Yes. I created one volume. This is the which path this is? Container directory path. Container directory path. See, somewhere I said HTTP 80, HTTPS 443, SSH 22. Got it? Like that. MySQL port 3306. What is this? This is the host path. What is this? This is the container port. Host port, container port. Is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Good. What is the image? MySQL. What is the tag version? 8.0. Is there anybody facing any difficulty here? Quick response. Very, very, very important. If you forget even little thing, you may not work with the database. Anyway, I am copying in front of you. Control C. My everything I get it from maybe Copilot only. Already I know rules. I am explaining the rules. That's all. That's what I am saying. Try to utilize Copilot. Now, where can I execute within the prompt? See, CLER clear. Uh, what it is trying to importing the fully MySQL 8.0. Till now, not there. See, unable to find image. This is the entire question. Without image, can I create a container? You can say answer yes. But generally, people will say without image, how can you create it? Our Docker host will pull it, then it will create a container. Theoretically, that is not valid. Without image, how can you create? Not possible. But according to Docker host will say, I am searching for it within the local. If not possible, I will go and get it from the hub.docker.com. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, already Markonda told to you, maybe spoke to you. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I have 12 hours class for CMA. That's why I'm not able to take Friday and Saturday. Again, Sunday I will take one. Sunday will start Docker of Sunday evening.
Okay, sir.
which is completed, our container is created. Can we go and check it? Docker PS, just PS is sufficient. Now check it. MySQL container is an up and running. Yes, it is up and running. How can you know? There, see the container name MySQL DB. Now, how to connect to this? This is the important thing. Even they given in maybe Copilot, maybe I tried, it won't work. I don't know why it is not working. That one I altered it according to my way. That also I will show you. This is who is provided this one? This one is provided by Copilot. According to Copilot, this is the right one, but I am not able to connect. Maybe I'll tell you why that is the reason. What is the password username here? Root, right? Username is root. I said. Password is what? ABC, right? Yes. Anyway, I am going to check like this. In front of you, I am giving as it is. What happens? You can see. Copy it. It is expecting password. Now it is at least asking. What is my password? Tell me. ABC. At least connected, right? Connected. Sometimes it may work, it may not. Generally, what will you do? Observe carefully. I am exiting from here. I am in here. You know Docker exec, that is the general browser, right? I am telling general browser. Exec. What is next? Hyphen ID. What is next? Container ID. You know container ID here? This is the container ID, right? This is the general standard. You won't forget this browser. Otherwise, you must depend upon Copilot. That is my intention. Slash bin slash bash. This is the general browser, right? Or agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Connected. Now see here MySQL, because of I want to work with MySQL. What is the username? Username is root hyphen p. What is the password? It's ABC. Don't give space after p. See, check it. This is the easiest way to remove. Are you observing? See, show databases. If you know little bit spelling mistake, show data PASES. Are you able to see here? How to create a database? Create database, database. Maybe I'm giving have HELPH. Database is created or not? You may ask me. I want to see the database. See, somewhere are you able to see have? Yes. I want to make use of the database name as have. Use that HELPH. I want to create one table. Create table. Table name is student. SID int. Here primary key. Their S name. Where care of 20. Because if I know databases properly, maybe you may remember if you are able to do it. As a DevOps engineer, no need to learn all these things. Again, I am telling all these things is, but they're asking. Interviewer asking, have you worked with the database? Maybe if you know, you may tell, yeah, I know database at least. How to create a table, they're asking. Anyway, if possible, try to learn. If not possible, leave it. See, insert into student, their values, their SID 1010, their S name, see, select star from, what is the table name? Student. Now, this is our sensitive data. Everybody, are you understanding? This is our sensitive data. Unfortunately, someone may remove my container. Assume. Unfortunately, someone may remove container. This is the sensitive information. Assume 1 year backup data is there. Like this is there. Maybe 100 tables are there. Maybe 1 million records are there. Like this data is there. See, I am exiting from this. Shall I exit from this? Yes. Shall I exit from this? Yes. Now check it. Docker, Docker volume ls. My volume Monica is there, right? In that volume, content is there. If not to see it, we can go director underscore data is there. There you can able to see files at least. Maybe you may try it. If any difficult, ask. I want to remove a container first. How can I remove Docker PS? Quickly respond Docker rm -f that container ID. That container ID. Yes. Someone removed. Database itself removed my entire data, database, everything gone. But real time, this is very panic situation. But anyway, we had a backup. Are you agree with me? We had a backup. Same procedure we are going to follow. Again, recreating. Same procedure we are going to follow, recreate. Is there any issue? That volume name is what? Volume mount. What is the volume mount name? Monica only. That is very important, ma. You must see it. You must check it. Copy. There we are going to create it. Now guide me. How can I enter into container? Quick response. How can I enter? Docker
Docker exec
exec.
-it.
Ma, here exec means execute ma. You need to pronounce execute only. But people are pronouncing exec. That is not the right word. Execute is the right word. Exec -it. Next. That container
ID.
ID. I hope this one is the right one. Which is this one only, right? Just now. No, sir. Till now you don't know. Docker, that is the oldest one. Docker PS. This is the right one. Otherwise, we may get errors. Copy it. Docker exec -it. What next? There slash bin slash bash. Now my SQL -u root -p. There even see I am enter. This is the right browser. Don't enter there itself password. Wherever you enter password, that is the vulnerability issue. What is the meaning of vulnerability issue? We are giving access to others. We are giving access to others. We are giving loophole. You know the word loophole? Anyone can enter. Got it or not? We are giving, you know the word attacker. We are giving chance to others. Don't give chance. That means don't. See, I'm typing my password. You know the password. Everybody know, right? A, B, C. Are you able to see? I entered password mark. Sensitive information, we can't able to give access to others. See, connected, right? Connected or not? Connected to. Now see, show what we are going to check. Show databases. Which data I am expecting from which database? Please observe. Hemant. Ma, just now am I created already getting from somewhere else?
Getting from volume.
Volume backup. Now we need to check our data. Our table is there or not. How can I get table? Quick response. How I want to see the table mark.
Select.
I am giving in front of you, but we may get an error. Anyway, select. Tell me. Start from. What is the table? Student, right?
Yes.
Student. See, first you must enter into database. Now quick response. How can I enter into database? Anyone? There are users such one command. Use hammer. Now select. Start from student. See, massive amount of information also we can take backup like this. Is it okay for you? Two volumes I explained. Are you agree with me? One is the which volume? Bind. BA. Bind mount. How can you understand? Slash root slash ABC like the CPU, that is the bind mount. Bind mount belongs to local file system. Volume mount belongs to, please respond. Volume mount belongs to Docker file system. At least are you understanding? Docker file system. I created one volume or not? Create volume like that. That is the volume. Now, did I miss any command quick response? Exit, even control PQ, Docker, POLT. Now, prune, removed unused local volumes. First, I may create one volume. Docker create, Docker create, VOL volume X. Unable to find image. What did it say? Docker, any spelling mistake? Docker VOLUM volume create XYZ. Volume is created, right? Now see Docker VOLUM volume LS. See Docker volume PRUN. True. Enter. What it is asking? Warning. This will remove anonymous local volumes not used by at least one container, which is not used till now. XYZ. I may give Y. See, check it. Docker volume ls. Even it is not deleted, but it will delete. Generally, it will delete one overrides. Even though it is not used, not deleted. But the prune duty is to deleting unused volumes, unused containers. Even Docker system prune is there. I may give Docker system prune. At least I may go in that. Yes, not deleted proper. Docker vivo and all. Yes, even still it is there. But this duty is to delete. Today may not, tomorrow may work. Anyway, any missing, please respond. Docker, volume, create okay, inspect okay, ls okay, Docker volume ls, right? Docker volume proceed, remove unused local volume. RM means remove one or more volumes manually. Manually means by using RM. Now quick response. Now guys, try to ask any doubt regarding volume concept. For each concept, what will you do? After listening my video, you may try for maybe YouTube, maybe regarding relevant concept. Then you may get at least one extra point. At least you may share that knowledge to others or maybe to me that is useful for you and also useful for me also. I never leave concepts, but unfortunately, maybe new one may come at that time that is useful for others. Is it okay for you? Till now we completed. Quick response. What is the use of image concept? At least tell me. We use a Docker image, right? What is the use of Docker image concept? 5 minutes. Everybody try to talk to those who know. When do we go for Docker image concept related to images? Maybe creation of an image, taking backup of an image. Got it or not? In the same way, container related operations. In the same way, we use a network also. Network, right? Docker network. All the networks, types of network, bridge network, custom bridge network, host network. Host network there I placed on my WhatsApp group. Have you checked there? Host network. I applied. It got worked. That time I don't know why it didn't work because of already existing contacts may have 8080. That is the problem. That's what maybe happened. That's what I deleted everything. Then I created. Today what we worked with VOLVMU volume concept. Now you know what is volume. Volumes are nodes. We can store persistent data. This is important word. In interview, you must tell persistent. Persistent means permanent. Just like a backup. Just like a maybe Sunday evening, we may go with COM, POS. Now, compose is outdated. Nobody is using it. But anyway, we must know what is compose, what to do, what not to do, we'll see. See, observe what carefully. At a time, how many containers am I creating by using commands here? Docker run quick response. Only one container. But Docker compose concept is, if you want it, you can create more than one container. That's all. Nothing is there. Docker run use it to create one container. By using Docker compose, we can able to create more than one container. Concept is same. You wanted more containers, you can go for Docker compose. If you wanted Creating one container, just you go for Docker. That is the simple difference. Okay. If any doubt, ask me, or else we may wind the session. Remaining we will discuss. Tomorrow morning, Markonda sir will take. Maybe day after tomorrow also he will take. Morning sessions only will take. Maybe Sunday evening I will take. Recordings. Recording. Now Shiva, now if any doubt, try to ask.